Tori Martin's new song is called Quit, but it doesn't seem like she has a single drop of quit in her. The country singer has continued to use her singing talent to make her dreams happen, and today she joins me to share so much more about her journey and her new music, and of course we're going to get to hear her perform. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So glad to have you here. So your journey has been anything but ordinary, and so when did you realize that country music could really be a career for you? You could actually take it to the next level.
So I didn't really grow up in like a musical family where everybody's playing instruments and stuff, but I came out singing and I knew really young, I'm like, I'm gonna be a famous singer. I think at like 7 years old, I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do, you guys. And I couldn't change my mind about that. So I think around when I was 16 was when it was like, okay, this is what I really want to do. It's country music, and that's the way I'm going to go. I went to Nashville for the first time, did an EP out there.
How old were you at the time?
16.
Oh my gosh.
A baby.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so when you say you knew at 7, you knew.
I knew.
You weren't playing. It would never change, which
Yes.
I love. You stuck to your guns. But your papa also played a huge part in that. He introduced you to inspirations like Johnny Cash and Tammy Wynette. And so tell me how those came into play when you started trying to figure out your style and how you wanted to show up.
He absolutely loved country music and bought me my first guitar when I was like 8. And he's like, you gotta have a guitar and if you're gonna be a country singer. And he loved all of the classics. So it raised me on the classics, and like that's my backbone of who I am for sure. I love that traditional sound and just kind of how authentic they were. That's really what I try to tap into.
Yes. How old were you when you learned how to play the guitar?
I was around like 8 years old when I started.
So
but
you, again, were not
till
playing.
13 is when I was like, okay, I think I can
do
actually
this.
strum a couple of chords.
I love that, though. You already had gotten started, though. The path was already there. This new song, Quit, it feels both heartbreaking, of course, but also empowering. And so why was this the right tone, the right song for you to release right now?
Honestly, I just feel like the world needs to hear this message, and it's been a tough season for myself. Like it's been like a pruning and a refinement season, and we've had Quit. I wrote this with Kirsty Manna and Bill DeLuigi. My producer is Bill Warner on this song, and it's honestly just like our baby. We're in love with this song, and like it is the message for ourselves, but I think other people need to hear this. Like, don't give up, don't quit.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I want to talk about some of your accolades and really cool achievements that you've had because you guys, she made it all the way to Hollywood Week on American Idol, which I'm sure was an experience you'll never forget. And so what part of that experience still sticks with you?
It definitely gave me like a tough skin. You're coming off of that, I'm like, all right, my skin is a little bit thicker now.
You got judges and national TV.
For sure, it opened my eyes, but it just gave me like this tenacity and this determination, and I'm so thankful that I went on the show because I just came off with like a fire in me. I'm like, I'm not giving up. This is just the beginning.
Well, you know what? I also feel like American Idol is one of those platforms that even if you don't make it all the way, it still sets you up perfectly for a career going forward. And I think that's exactly the space you're in. And so your sound is very modern country, and so it still has that classic Texas heart to it, which we love so much. So how important is it for you, because you're from Azle, how important is it for you to stay to your roots, stick to them?
It's so important. Like it's everything. I think more than ever, it's so important to me. It's like I want to stay true to myself if I can do anything and just be authentic, like those classic singers I was telling you about. Want to be true to me.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so between touring and writing and all of the excitement over the past year, what has life been like for you off stage?
It's been wild and adventure and fun, and like I was talking about, like a pruning and a refinement. So I've definitely been like honing in and getting ready, and I'm like, I have been having a lot of like, you know, gritty and groundwork, bootstrapping.
Come on now.
I'm like, I'm not afraid to get dirty and do the thing, but I'm so excited. I'm like, I've got CMA Fest next week. This song is coming out. It releases next Friday, so please pre-save it now if you can.
Yes, indeed. Okay, congratulations on CMA Fest. That's incredible. But let's get to the good stuff. We're going to be done talking now because she's about to perform for us, and I'm excited for that. Thank you so much for joining us, Tori. And to continue following Tori Martin's career, and when she drops her new music, check out her website, thetorimartin.com. And now, as promised, here's Tori singing her new song, Quit.
Saved a couple bucks, blew out a couple tires. Yeah, it's going, but it ain't going great. Trying to make the rent, picked up another shift. You wait on me 'cause I always call late. Tell me why chasing this thing. Had to hear you say, I never taught you how to give up when it's tough luck. Ain't no shortcuts. I thought I taught you how to do better, be a go-getter. Don't you say never. You ain't born to cut and run, so run with it. I didn't raise you up to quit. I know my name's on it, top of your prayer list. Can you lift one up a little bit higher? At the grocery store, if they ask about me, I know you'll say I'm setting the world on fire. Yeah, it's been one of them days. I need to hear you say, I never taught you how to give up when it's tough luck. Ain't no shortcuts. I thought I taught you how to do better, be a go-getter. Don't you say never. You ain't born to cut and run, so run with it. I didn't raise you up to quit. You ain't no quitter, girl. I ain't no quitter, girl. I ain't no quitter. You ain't no quitter, girl. I ain't no quitter, girl. I ain't no quitter. I never taught you how to give up when it's tough luck. Ain't no shortcuts. I thought I taught you how to do better, be a go-getter. Don't you say never. You ain't born to cut and run, so run with it. Life's a one and done, get after it. I didn't raise you up to quit. Now don't you quit.